Hello and welcome back to my Dandelion Diaries. Today is day 11 of Inkmas. We are almost halfway. What is happening? These are just flying by. Okay, let's see what we get today. Okay. Looks like today's ink is called Grotto. And, ooh, we have a new label. This one's called Extreme Sheen. Interesting. I feel like cranberry should have been extreme sheen. Just saying, I'm pretty sure they mislabeled it. But yeah, okay, Grotto. Let's see what we got. Okay, I really like this one. I'm kind of surprised at myself. So usually I am a big fan of like the red, orange, rusty colors. Monteverde's Fire Opal is actually one of my favorite oranges. And same with like Tasha's 𝗬𝗫𝗻, which is kind of in that similar kind of red-orange kind of category. I've never had a high sheen orange ink before, so this is so cool to me. I really don't think I have anything like this in my collection at all. Like, this is something I've never experienced before. Yeah. Base color of this is a stunning red orange that's a bit more on the coral side. Also, sorry, that was my dog Apollo if you heard him. My dogs are playing in the other room, so just try to tune them out if you can. Yeah, the color is definitely a red orange, but it has a bit of a coral like undertone to it, and the sheen is looking yellow, almost yellow green, but it's almost golden. Like, it's like a fiery look to me. And I had to Google what Grotto was because I wanted to see maybe if this had a certain color to it, kind of like the, Forest Gâteau, being it's kind of like a black forest cake from earlier in the Inkvent. And according to Google, Grotto is just like a cave, like you go in there to rest. It's like a prehistoric thing or whatever. And to me, this is like the fire inside the cave keeping you warm, right? Like, that's what this is giving. I'm a fan. I don't know how it's going to behave in terms of the sheen smearing or anything, but I think it's really cool, and I've never had a high sheening orange ink before. So let me go ahead and compare this to other swatches I have and see what we have that may be similar in the base, because I really don't think I have anything like this that sheens. Okay, here we have the oranges. I'm also going to look in the reds, but just let's start here. Base color wise, it's like a darker version of Birmingham Pen Company's Salmon Hors d'oeuvre, which is like a neon coral, honestly. It's kind of close to Monarch, also by Birmingham Pen Company, but Monarch is a bit more orange. I still feel like Grotto has a bit more of that pink corally look to it. It's kind of close to Diamine's Firefly. The Firefly has this gorgeous golden shimmer, and I guess if you weren't a sheen fan, maybe go for the shimmer version if you like shimmer, because Firefly is fantastic. Interesting. It's kind of similar in tone to the Inkvent 2022 Celebration from Diamine, but Celebration is definitely more coral. Definitely more coral. It's also kind of close to Ferris Press's Golden Gate Glow, but Grotto is much darker. I really do feel like this is turning into a dark coral color on this card with like a crazy yellow sheen thing it's got going on. But on the TRP up here, the Tomoe paper, it's a little bit darker. So we'll look at that swatch here in a second too. Oh, this is interesting. It is almost spot on for the base color of Pilot Iroshizuku's Fuyugaki, which is a fabulous ink. Absolutely love that ink. And it doesn't have a sheen. So now with Grotto, I have a sheen version, which is cool. Yeah, that's definitely the closest one I've gotten so far with the base of this, at least. That's gorgeous. Now I know what that would look like with a bright yellow sheen on it. That's kind of cool. It's also very close to Sailor Ink Studios 473. Again, no sheen though. I'm telling you, I don't remember ever seeing anything like this, yeah, in my collection. It's also really close to the base color of Diamine Coral. So Coral also has a very minor halo sheen thing that pops out every now and then. It only does it on certain papers, and it's very, very minimal. But Grotto is kind of close to the base color. Let's do reds just for fun, even though I really don't think I'm going to have anything in here that is quite close to this. Okay, I was wrong. It's very close to 𝗏𝗵 Red, and 𝗏𝗵 Red does have an neon green sheen like this one. I would say 𝗏𝗵 Red is a bit more pink undertone, and Grotto still has pretty firm orange vibes. Yeah, I love that I say inks have vibes. It's fine. It's kind of close to Pannonia's 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗵𝘁𝗄𝗏𝑆 friend. But Pannonia, this one is actually a bit more orange, and I actually think I should probably swatch this in the orange category. It's also kind of close to Pelikan 4001 Brilliant Red. Kind of similar to 𝗏𝗵 Red, too, in that instance. I still think 𝗏𝘃𝗏𝗏𝗏 by Pipette Dropper is our closest. Yeah, I don't have anything like this with sheen. Nothing like it with sheen, and the only base color I feel really matches this is the Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyugaki. I am super happy with this ink. This is so cool. I am a sheen fan though, so if you're not a fan of sheening ink, definitely check out Pilot Iroshizuku's Fuyugaki. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that brand of inks. It's just, they're always fabulous. But let me go ahead and do a writing sample with this, and we'll see how much it sheens. I wonder if it's going to be similar to the cranberry where the sheen just like takes over, or if we will get some of this base color that pops out or not. And here we have the writing sample. The swatch card is fully dry now, and I just wanted to share the amazing sheen that this has. Oh my gosh, it definitely is extreme sheen, and Diamine's not usually known for their sheeners in my opinion, so this is kind of exciting that they're adding these into the Inkvent, and I wonder if we're going to get a second one since this is the first one we're getting and we're on day 11. But here is the writing sample. You can see that yellow sheen pop through the whole way down. Absolutely stunning. I'm such a fan. I still think Wishing Tree is my favorite, but if I had to choose between the two sheeners we have now, even though cranberry is technically standard, yeah, right. I actually think I like a Grotto over cranberry, but I am a bit more of a fan of like the oranges over the pinks, so that might be why. But I'm definitely loving the way this looks. I like that it's like a campfire on a page. I feel like this one's very well named for what they named it for, assuming they were going for a campfire in a cave kind of vibe. Anyways, what do you guys think about this one? Are you enjoying the Inkvent still? How many inks are sticking with you, and how many are leaving your box? Because I definitely have a couple that I will probably be passing along, or at least experimenting with to see if I can change their colors. But this one's not one of them. I'm definitely happy with this choice that Diamine made. Okay, I'm gonna leave the video off here. I hope you guys are doing well. Be blessed. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are almost halfway through. Crazy, I know, but yeah, have a good one. Bye.